Here you go.
Nice game, guys.
I'll sit. Go ahead and sit in the middle there. You did a great job.
All right. Coach, why don't you
want me to
start
make
us with an opening statement?
Sure. Okay. Well, obviously very, very happy about the win. Thought it was a very evenly fought battle today. Thought both teams early in the game, I thought that both offenses were having a tougher go than the defenses. In the second half, it kind of turned, tables turned the other way. So thought it was an excellent game. Actually, very happy with the victory, no question. We've had 4 losses in a row, so that monkey on your back gets pretty heavy after a while. So it's nice to get a victory. I know the players are excited about it. We played a good football team today, and that's another reason why I'm very excited about the victory. Again, just really, really proud of the guys, the way they played.
Let's open it up. Eric?
Eric Williams, Fox Sports. Josh, struggled a little bit in the open quarter and then just kind of heated up the rest of the way. What was the difference for you?
I think, obviously we started slow, and a lot of that is on me, and I need to hit these throws. And thought the line played really well early on, and honestly the whole game. But yeah, just sticking to the game plan and trusting the guys, trusting Coach Marty, and just going out there and executing.
Marshawn Powers, Believe Land. Two quick questions for you, Coach. First question is, through the first 3 quarters, you guys held New Jersey to just 1 conversion on 3rd down. Just talk about how impressed you were with the defense to be able to make that happen. And then my second question is, you guys now have jumped into the 2nd spot, so you guys now have control.
Yeah.
So
this league is quick. Well, you can be from the top to the bottom.
So just just to be able to move from obviously the bottom to the top. Just what does that mean for you guys for these next few weeks as we're heading into the playoffs?
Well, first off, to have played the first half like we did, and look, that's the #1 rushing team, I believe. If I'm mistaken, then I apologize. But they can run the football, and I tell you, those 2 backs they have, I got the utmost respect for them. I mean, they're low, they're tough to tackle, really good backs. So they do a great job there. So I was extremely pleased with that in the first half of the defense. And the 3rd downs, like you mentioned, that was a big thing for us. In prior games this year, we've had we've had like 8 or 9, 3rd downs in a game, which typically you get about 11 to 13 of them. So we were a few shy, and that just means we weren't getting people in those downs. And today, for the first half, we did that. We did a nice job, like you said. So that's obviously going to help us win the game. One of the battles that we always talk about is the ball disruption and ball security by our football team, the other team. But this was a very evenly fought battle. I mean, we put the ball on the ground twice, but we recovered them, so it didn't cost us any. But when you win a game that's so evenly matched like that, that also says a lot more about our football team. That makes me a lot more proud of the guys and what they did than it does if we get 2 or 3 turnovers and give us that many more possessions. That's nice. It's fun to win that way. Don't get me wrong, but it says more about your football team when you play a clean game. Both teams play a clean game, and you come away the victor. And so that was exciting. Now the second part of your question, give it to me again. What was he said? I'll be quick.
Basically going from being in last place to now.
Oh, reverse. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't want to make any bad jokes, so I'll be quiet on that one.
Tony Carter, Keon Sports Media Group. So you guys were held without a touchdown and I think a little over 140 yards of total offense in the first half. What adjustments were made in the locker room at halftime for you guys to explode for 3 touchdowns in the second half?
I think, like I said, just continue to fall back on our training and trust ourselves, trust the process of the game, and just going out there and executing and not shooting ourselves at the foot, staying ahead of the chains, not turning the ball over. I think, last week and this week we didn't turn the ball over. That's a huge thing in this league. But like I said, just continue and believe in ourselves and go out there and execute.
You had a big play there, the 68-yard run and catch. What did you see on that play? And it was just kind of the backbreaker, although they did come back and score again.
So pretty much on that play, we lined up 5 wide. I knew I had man, just wanted to get inside leverage on the slant. Pretty much after the catch is just try to be relentless. You want to get as much yak as you can. I know we needed that first down, so it was close. So I'm just fighting. That's all it was.
Anyone else?
Now I want to make one point here, if you don't mind. Joe did a great job with the ball security today. I mean, he had the ball several times in his hand, but he did a great job because I tell you, they were putting the wood to us a few times out there. I mean, they hit him. I know Joe was one of the recipients of one of those blows as well as a couple other guys, but really proud of the guys in securing the ball. It's not when somebody tattoos you like they did a few times, and they were all good, clean hits, but we hung on, so that was good.
Get one more from Eric.
Josh, I think they had like 5 batted passes there.
Yeah.
How do you kind of overcome that and not get frustrated in that situation?
It's funny, I was talking to Toby about that a little bit after the game. It's tough. They do a really good job watching, quarterback's eyes and trying to get their hands up and time it up. But I just need to do a better job finding lanes and, making the throw.
I see ours.
Question for all you is how is the quarterback, by the way?
DeAndre.
Johnson. Is it
Johnson.
D. Johnson?
Yeah.
How is he? Anybody know?
He had,
Is he okay?
Coach had said that he had heard some preliminary word that he's doing okay.
Okay. All right.
He wasn't
Thank you
able to
very
give
much.
us much more than that. We have our Zoom audience back. Oscar, why don't you finish us off?
Hello, good afternoon, Coach. Hello from Mexico. Could you say your feelings about this victory and half the season alive? And please, could you say some words to all the Mexican fans, follow the USFL and the Michigan Panthers? Thanks so much. Gracias.
It was for me. I'm getting at the beginning part. I'm sorry. I'm bad with. Thanks. First off, I did know what you said about the fans down there. Look at. We've been really well received. Even at home, we've been received. We lost 4 games in a row, but I'm going to tell you what, our home crowd still shows up, and they still make a lot of noise. And anyone in down at Ticket Mexico or wherever you're talking from, I mean, look at we're appreciative of all our fans. I mean, it's and that's a big part of why you play. I mean, it's exciting. If you play in front of no one, it's not near as fun. So we appreciate that. And the other part I didn't get to hear.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's
I
okay.
think you guys are great. Thanks so much.
Thank
for
you.
getting on
Thank
the
you.
bus and get back
Appreciate
to
it.
Michigan.
Appreciate it.
Have a great weekend.